6:51, time for the morning sprint, and we start with Chris Reese tracking a string of alert days. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, Josh. Good morning, Leah. Good morning to you guys at home. Bundle up this morning. The cold is something that we have been dealing with. We talked about it last week. We're talking about it this week. We'll be talking about the cold as we move into next week as well. 3 below zero is where we are waking up with cloudy skies. Some of you may be seeing the lightest, teeniest, tiniest snow flurries out there. We did have a little sugar coating move through overnight. 0 in Janesville right now, 0 in Mineral Point, but we're 5 below in the Dells and 6 below as you work your way up towards Black River Falls. But the air is calm, so for all of us here in southern Wisconsin, our wind chill matches up with about where the actual air temperature is. But check out that wind chill of 15 below in Dubuque and in Manitowoc right now. We're watching Doppler track to see if any more snow showers begin to pop up. It is a possibility as we begin to move into the afternoon, but for the most part, I expect things to be dry. Temperatures top out right around 6 degrees. We are back below 0 as we begin to move into the evening. Traffic-wise, things are all smooth for us as we are going through your morning. Only our common slowdown spots that we are seeing around East Wash right now, but for the most part, the Beltline in the green, Dane County is in the green, and most of southern Wisconsin is too. The hope is that we keep it that way.
Chris Reese, thank you very much. Tom Brady is a Super Bowl champion once again. It's his 7th title and 5th time winning Super Bowl MVP. He helped the Tampa Bay Buccaneers sail to a 31-9 win over the Kansas City Chiefs. Brady is 43 years old. He's the first player to win 7 NFL championships. He says he plans to come back next season and do it all over again. Another historic moment involves one of the game's referees. Sarah Thomas is the first woman to ref a Super Bowl. She was part of a 7-person crew officiating. She worked as the down judge. It's not her first time breaking glass ceilings either. Thomas was the first ever woman to ref an NFL playoff game 2 years ago. She was also the first full-time woman ref in the league and the first woman to work a major college football game.
Let us walk with these warriors, charge on with these champions, and carry forth the call of our captains.
That was Amanda Gorman, the poet who became a sensation with her poem at President Biden's inauguration last month. She did it again before last night's Super Bowl. Her poem is called Chorus of the Captains. It pays tribute to the game's 3 honorary captains who are heroes of a different kind. They are teacher Tremaine Davis, nurse Susie Dorner, and veteran James Martin. A lot of people on social media have been saying the Super Bowl stadium looked packed last night, and that's because it was, but not with people. Instead, cardboard cutouts held the empty seats and helped keep people socially distant at the game. About a third of the stadium was filled with real fans. That's about 22,000 people. 7,500 of those were healthcare workers and first responders who were honored before the game.
Some encouraging numbers from the DHS on Wisconsin's COVID front this morning. The department reported 671 new cases yesterday. That's the fewest in any day except Christmas since the start of September. The 7-day positivity rate also still trending downward. Sunday's vaccination numbers, though, aren't as good. The state vaccinated half of what we've been seeing for the 7-day average. Overall, though, the state has now distributed more than 760,000 doses. 164,000 people are fully vaccinated. That's about 2.8% of the state's total population.
Governor Evers wants the state to treat marijuana the way it treats alcohol. In his 2021 to 2023 biennial budget, he's proposing Wisconsin to regulate and tax weed. Evers' proposal says Wisconsin residents 21 and older would be able to buy and possess up to 2 ounces of marijuana and 6 plants, while non-residents can only get 1/4 of an ounce. Evers says the taxes would help fund underserved communities and rural schools. The teen accused of shooting and killing another teen over marijuana is due back in court today. 16-year-old Maïs Sanders is charged with first-degree intentional homicide and attempted armed robbery. He's suspected of killing 17-year-old Shay Watson in August 2019. Sanders' bail bond hearing is at 11 this morning.
House Democrats plan to introduce legislation today that would give millions of families at least $3,000 per child. It's a key provision in President Biden's proposed COVID relief package. It would provide $3,600 per child under the age of 6, $3,000 for kids age 6 through 17 for a single year. Republican Senator Mitt Romney unveiled a similar proposal last week, but his would eliminate several existing government assistance programs.
And lastly, one final chance to download that app. You can scan that QR code. It'll take you right where you need to go.
Have a great day, folks.